Hello, Carol Sirabisi, licensed marriage and family therapist from Conscious Choices, here today with Conscious Moment number 12. Letting go. Letting go. This week has been intense, I think, for everybody. And we talked last week about maybe feeling a lot of sadness and a lot of grief and confusion and fear about what may be coming, and how things are changing. And I've been talking to a lot of people this week. It's amazing how these themes just kind of happen for all of us. And this feeling that we're just being barraged, bombarded with challenges and conflicts and heaviness and change beyond anything we could imagine. And I find myself in this place of feeling protected and guarded and out there in the world. I don't go out that often, but when I do, I'm doing all the things that feel right for me. I'm wearing my mask and I'm trying to social distance as best I can. And while 2 weeks ago I think I was really getting aggravated with people who weren't doing things the way I'm doing them and wanting everyone to see and have the same perspective as me. But this week it felt a little bit different. And like I said, I've been talking to many clients and people in my life who are experiencing something similar, in that I can no longer resist it. I felt my guard. I couldn't hold my guard any longer. So I found myself at the grocery store, kind of shoring myself up and navigating through the aisles and trying to be mindful of the arrows on the floor telling me which direction to go, and being mindful of people who were walking in my space, not doing things with the same perspective as me. And instead of being irritated or angry or frustrated, I felt, and I can't even say defeated is the word, it felt more resigned. It felt more just, I have to let go. I have to let go. I can't keep holding this tension of trying to have things be the way I want them to be. And so I got to the checkout counter, and it was odd because it seemed like there was none of the checkers there were people that I was familiar with. And I'm checking out and I'm in my own space about being vigilant, about protecting myself. And I hear behind me, "Hey, hi, how are you?" And I turned around, and it was one of the checkers who I adore. She's a lovely lady, and she was all decked out in her mask and her gloves and her face shield and doing whatever she needed to do to feel safe. But she was so open-hearted, and the love coming from her care and her tenderness toward me was so moving, and it just got right through all of the armor that I was wearing. I felt my heart open up, and my eyes just welled up with tears, and it took all I could not to start bawling right there in the middle of the grocery store. Actually waited until I got to the car to do that, but my point is to be gentle with yourself, that this is such a challenging time, and we are being really bombarded and things are being thrown at us in ways that we couldn't ever have imagined. And again, whether you're as cautious as I am or kind of wanting to get out there in the world, your world has changed, and that's unnerving. And to trust, to pay attention. I think to pay attention to how that the tension that we may be feeling, letting go of that may be the healthiest thing that we can do, right? We talk about riding the waves all the time. Well, this feels like it's not a wave we can ride. it feels like it's a wave that's knocking us down, and it's turbulent, and we're kind of caught up like in a washing machine. You can't ride those waves. Sometimes you have to just let it bruise you and carry you into shore. And it feels to me that this is what's happening right now. And again, it's not just me. I'm talking about this and hearing this from so many folks who are saying, I just can't hold on anymore. I have to let go. I feel beat up. I feel tense. And again, someone actually said to me, it's not even that I feel defeated, it's useless, but there's this feeling of, I guess there is a futility to resisting and trying to force something or control something that there's just no way we can control. And the upside to this is about opening up your heart. You know, after my checkout lady touched my heart so sweetly, I went out into my car and I just released, and I let the tears flow. And I was a little teary pretty much the whole day, but it was okay. It was a release. It was a release of all of this pent up energy that we're all feeling and all experiencing. So my reminder to you this week is to be as gentle with yourself as you possibly can. And if you do have people around you, I hope that you do. If you have people around you who can sit with you and open up their hearts too, I encourage you to take advantage of that. And this is also a good exercise for you if you feel that you have a partner or a family member or people around you who aren't quite in that space where they want to open their hearts. You're going to be challenged to put your own oxygen mask on. Love yourself, comfort yourself, use all of the tools that you have to connect to your higher self, your higher power, and know that you're connected and you're not alone. And to reach out if you don't have people in your inner circle. We're here at Conscious Choices. Reach out, take advantage of our free 15-minute COVID support phone consultations. We're here for you. Be gentle. This week, think about how you can love yourself, allow your heart to open, and let the waves take you into shore. They will. They will. This is all temporary. I'm sending you so much love and light. Remember to like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and share the video if you like it. Share it to all your friends. Thank you so much. We love you. And until next time, love and light.